amazing YouTuber. Love the guy. Good job. Good race, Silent. Hold on, we go. Dude, nice breaks and strat. And here we go, though. Watching Thailand off the start here. Let's see what kind of start he gets. He did back. Oh, and he gets destroyed. Sadly, a lot of people taken out already. Lane Burks is going to get your whole shot, though. Dawson Sleeper, we're just talking about him. Good to see him out here. A lot more pileups happening. Oh, so many more. Everybody's going off. Of course, this is an LCQ, quote-unquote, also known as a Consi, consolation race. Top 4 from this will make it into tonight's racing, so this is a big deal. Oh, sorry. Yeah. 1 second, guys. Sorry. 1 second. It's going to pause everything. Sorry. 1 second. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. My game just crashed. No, we're good. Hopefully everything else is okay. We're still doing stuff for St. Jude and thank you guys for 1,000 raised so far. So we're going to keep everything else up, but that'll be fun. So we got Michael up here, Sleeper, Lovegrin. Top 4, Donovan, Bingham, Tavala. Tavala up here, of course, one of your hosts for most of these races, which is great to see him. He's also the host for St. Jude. Where is our buddy Thailand? Oh, and Thailand's down again, way inside. Poor Ty. We love him to death, man. I felt bad, too, because the second I put up that controller today on there, I was like, wow, I'm in the same spot as Atom. I look like such a copycat, but that's okay. Mine's an Elite controller, so it's better anyways. I actually have the actual Elite controller, so it's kind of funny they have it as a skin. Look at this battle for the lead, though. We'll have to check on our 4th. He's sending it, though. Is he going to make it? He does easily. 450s in their power, man. I could not ever make that jump on a 250. Watching Atom do it from the inside was nuts. So Sleeper still in your top 4. Bingham right outside. Once again, there's only a 4-lap race. Top 4 make it in. Oh, and wow. Lovegren's going to go down, so it's going to allow Mallow to get by with more. Steven's back here. Let's see how far back Ty is, sadly. I know there's Damon. Oh, and Ty's down again. Poor dude, man. Just not having the race. Oh, and it's getting the flusters going. I've done that many times. Almost did a couple of times today, so. But right now, still watching Burks out front. So right now, I think Mallow still, yep, Mallow's still 4th. So Bingham behind doing everything he can to catch up. No, it's cool. I think it's a great idea. And actually, what's funny is I didn't think about it. Somebody asked today in stream when I was doing qualifying to have one up for tonight. So I thought I'd pull it up for the hell of it. It's pretty cool. Really easy to use, too. But Lane Burke's having a great ride. Lane Burke's usually making it in pretty easily. So I wonder if he just didn't sign up in time or something. So, but Sleeper still up in 3rd. Mallow and more right behind. Still plenty of time, though. That is true. They do use that in Rocket League quite a bit. Mallow and Sleeper, neither of them need to go down. Yep. Yeah, we just finished the 250 race. Oh, I thought Sleeper's going to land it. Poor Sleeper, though. So right now we have, let's see, Mallow is 3rd. I thought he was going down there for a second. Yeah, I just finished up the 250 racing a second ago. Man, my heart is still pounding after Moto 2. Going back through everybody and see Steven's back here. And Martin. Conde. Miller. Damon down again, sadly. K back there. Thailand's still going, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's a true bro right there. He's still going to finish out the race no matter what. Oh, and he's throwing it dirty. Kenny with that 5th place in this race? What do you... Who? What? Oh, man. More big guys down. Dawson not getting any luck. So right now, let's keep an eye. Not really a whole... Oh, actually, we do have a good battle right up here for 4th, which is what they need at least. Oh, you're talking about actual outdoor. Sorry. I thought you meant in this game. Mallow, though, is going to take back over 5th, but still one out. One lap after this one to still go. Really curious to see if he can hold on. And getting a bit of a gap now. Let's see what time we're looking at now. 1.3 behind, 5 behind him. So 5-second gap is pretty big. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got 5th overall. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what I got overall in 250s. If anybody wants to do me a favor and check to see what I got overall this weekend, that would be cool. As we're just still watching this race. Dude, Tomac just was gone. There was no catching Tomac. Whereas Jared Miranda, I saw him a second ago. He is right here. He's in 9th. So a little bit back. Mallow, again, trying to get Bingham. Good battle here for this final transfer. Neither of them want to make a mistake. As much as 5th could want to clean them out to get there. That's what I'm wondering, Bradley. I have no idea. I had a horrible first moto, but second moto was fantastic. I went 17.5. But good on you, man. You destroyed it. Launching the wall from Mallow. He is not going to get past, though. So Binghamman, I guess. Not as I say Bingham. Sorry, I'm used to somebody else with that last name from back in the day, but Mallow right here. It's always hard to do that when your mind's trained to saying a name, certainly, and then you see it. So overall, I probably got like 10th, 11th, probably somewhere around there. We'll have to see. No, dude, it was bad. It was a shit show. I had a top 10 going in the first moto, and then a guy slid out right in front of me and dropped me back, and then had to keep fighting, and then drop back again, and oh, man. Oh, okay. But yeah, so right now we still got Burks out front, Worthy, Mallow, and more. So Binghamman is definitely dropping back. Napoli's back here further too. So yeah. Hey, so Roxon and I had about the same weekend. That works out. Yeah, not only that, but Tomac fell too and still won like crazy. That's pretty crazy. Right now, Burks, come on. Let's see. Oh, and Binghamman goes not down, actually. He's giving these guys so much time right now. This is going to make it interesting. But both of these guys need to catch up. Oh. So right now, like I said, Binghamman has a ways to go, though. 11.7. That's not a good one. So back up here, Worthy, Mallow, Moore. Stevens back here. Wade Martin, Miller, Tylen. Sadly last on the track, but still doing it for the bros over at Ride Life. What a boss. So right now, though, this is kind of already settled for the finalists. Let's see if they have a battle up front, though. Both going for the triple. Both making it fairly easy. Double check on our fourth, just to make sure. Plenty of gap. You can see him back there quite a ways. Oh, that was close. FD? I don't know what that is. Good battle to the end here. Who's going to get this LCQ win? Oh, from adrift. What a good ride by Worthley. Let's see if that holds. Burke's right there. Mallow's pretty much guaranteed. Moore has gotten over Bingaman. Something must have happened. As we're keeping an eye on that front battle. That was a great battle, sadly. Missing on what's happening with the final transfer, but coming through. And Bingaman, hopefully, we'll see if cuts make a factor. We saw in my race that I went from 15th to 17th because of cuts. Which that kind of hurt, but oh well. Let's give our bro Thailand a little bit. Oh, wait. Is he done? He's done. I don't blame him, though. That was just not a fun race. The dualies, though. And Napoli getting destroyed. But that's okay. I know, he absolutely got punted. I don't know who that was that just skied it, but that was funny. Dude, it's kind of funny. Growing up, I actually really wanted to build a T40SX, but I ended up getting a 99 GSX Eclipse. It was a fun car. Did autocross pretty well. All right. So this should be Moto number 1 for 450s. All right, since nobody checked yet, I'm going to go check to see what place I got in overall. I'm just curious. I want to know. So my overall for tonight was... It doesn't say... Hold on. There we go. Results. 250 AMs. That's weird. I'm not on the... Oh, wait, there I am. I got 11th. That's not bad. Jaden Wilson, I'll have to check in a second. We'll have to see. I mean, 11th is okay. I was hoping for a top 10, but I'll take an 11th any day. Especially for round 1. I mean, my best finish ever in outdoors was 28th before tonight, so I'll take it. Let's see. Jaden Wilson. Wilson. I do not see him on the list. Yeah, not seeing him on the list. Did he race 250s or no? All right, getting ready for Moto number 1, 450s. Actually, sadly, I have to be right back. Be right back. Sorry for missing that, guys. Hey, Nova, thank you for the host. Wow, 33 viewers. Hello, everybody. How are you all doing? This is an interesting night. Oh, that's still a warm-up. Good, perfect timing. So anybody just now joining us, what we are watching tonight is a night that I commentate, and I also raced earlier. This is going to be 40 riders of real people racing on a track for money and prizes and everything else, and this is round one tonight. So welcome, everybody, to round one of St. Jude slash... well, I'm always saying that because I'm raising money for St. Jude, but round one of EMF National or NA side amateur series in the 450 class. I went over to the bars yesterday at a 90-foot trip. Oh, I never, like that. Breaking a hip is something I've never wanted to think about. That sounds like the worst thing ever, honestly. That really sounds terrible. All right, so the 40 riders are ready to go on the gate. We're about to get ready for the gate drop of amateur 450 class, Moto number 1 here at Hangtown. And again, thank you to everybody being here. We have E-Road this year, which is amazing, which means the ground will change as the race goes on. So, got to keep an eye on that. And again, thank you to everybody hanging out tonight. I know we're doing something completely different than probably Nova Money was doing. Love her to death. Thank you again, Nova. You're such a sweetheart, and I appreciate everybody stopping by. So here we go. This will be a 20-minute plus 2-lap race. Let's see who we want to watch off the start here. And yes, I know a lot of the skins don't look that great because I didn't plan on doing this tonight. Let's see. Who do we want to go with? Who's quick? Dylan Jane didn't have such a good race. Damon Ion. Let's go with Tommy Black, just for the heck of it. Right off the start here, once again, the 30-second board is sideways. We're getting ready to go racing here at Hangtown. So not a great start from who we're watching. Who's going to get the whole shot here? That is going to be Tyler G with the Holy on the number 14. So we're going to have Ian Holm right behind with Burks as well. Burks had a great race in his LCQ. Is he always might go off track? He does. Hopefully he didn't go legs off. He did not. You can see him right there in the background get back on. But as of right now, Ian Holm has taken over the lead as we go up the first hill. Sketchy section with so many riders going. 40 riders on the track at one time. Eva back here. Burks as well still. Like I said, 40 riders. We have a ton of people on the track. Let's go back up front really quick with Holm versus Worthley. Worthley also, I think, was in the LCQ as he gets by, almost getting into each other. Just for a second here, let's go on board with Holm so you guys, anybody that's new, can see what this game looks like on board. Sadly, actually, let's go with somebody with good skins. One second. Let's go to somebody with skins. So you can at least see what it looks like with skins on. Hold on. I have to have somebody's skins in here. There's so many. Here we go. Damon Ion. Let's go on board with him. So we at least have skins. He has hand guards, but that's okay. Up the big roller section. Oh, and he gets clipped. That is something you definitely got to be careful about up that hill. Going back up front. So Worthley is still your leader. Holm behind. Oh, and Worthley with the mistake almost gets into Richie. And here we go. The big triple. Is everybody going to make it? Our leader looks short. He was short, but he doesn't go legs off. So we're going to keep the battle going up front. Ian Holm doing everything he can to get back in the lead. Once again, this is all real riders, no AI. And we are battling for cash prizes and bragging rights. Of course, round one of a 12-round series, just like real-life racing. Same real-life tracks. Oh, and he slides out in third, so it's going to keep this battle up front going. Plenty of clear track ahead of him. Somebody flipping in the background there. Never something you want to see. But still, Richie out front. Holm in second. We'll have to go back through the pack in a little bit as soon as these two separate. But a lead battle is something always important to watch. And just like that is... Oh, no, actually, I'm going to take it back because our leader goes way inside, which is causing the next rut not to be as good. See, as we saw, Holm caught up a little bit. Going a little bit too wide. He got an apex. As of right now, still a great race. And I thank you for everybody hanging out tonight. I do appreciate it. If you're new and enjoying any of this type of content, I'm going to play a lot of things, but this is something we do quite often. Be sure to hit that follow button. And also, don't forget, we're raising money for St. Jude this month. We're at $1,000+, guys. Thank you so much. It's amazing how much we've raised so far. I can't believe we've done as much as we have. It's been a fantastic year of St. Jude, our 4th year doing it, and it's amazing to have raised over $1,000 once again. Thank you so much, everybody. Back to the racing right now. Richie out front. Holmes still doing it again. Let's go back a little bit further. Worthley back here. Evan battle up here for this will be 5th place. Smith versus Rothman. Rothman's going to take that inside line wall. He's going to rail the outside. Is his momentum going to catch back up? Right about even. So as you can see, all these riders going up the hill in the block pass doesn't actually work. He gets him back. Great racing here. Especially in AMs, you don't see good battling like this too often. A lot of times, sadly, they get into each other, not thinking as much on their feet. Especially as my race was earlier. I made a couple of mistakes, sadly. Messed up a couple of people messed up my lines, and just how it goes. And again, we're going to have a drag race up the big triple. One's going to go for it, the other one's not. Oh, I thought Rouse was going to go down there, but no, he stays up. Good battle. JG Wirtz, sorry. So he's the same JG Wentworth. It's my money and I need it now. All right, but battle back still here. Got a four-way battle. Trey Smith up in here. Wirtz once again. Oh, he's going to go underneath. Wirtz has to back up a lot on that jump just to make sure he doesn't land on him. The half pipe as always. Always interesting to see all the different lines taken. Let's go back a little bit more up front here, though. Oh, Roud's going to back off just enough. Almost gets into the back of him, which would have caused him to usually crash, but we'll see. So right now, Smith, Wirtz. Let's go back a little bit further. Brian Kelly back here. Lane Burks, JTD. Tyler Moses. Hamilton Harvey, Tommy Black back here. Damon Ion. Isaac Fitzpatrick. Jay Jones, one of my teammates, up here on the Nut Up Industries ride. Once again, don't forget, if you guys ever want some amazing almonds from Nut Up, use Moto 20. Actually sponsored by them, which is pretty amazing. You guys get 20% off all your nuts at Nut Up. Trust me, I've got plenty in the pantry. They're amazing. I wouldn't join with them if I didn't love their product. But right now, Jay Jones back here just going through a little bit more. And then, sadly, a couple guys down here, it looks like. Fitzpatrick making the big mistakes. Let's go back up front, see if anything's going on. Worthley and Richie going at it. Let's go back a little further. Evan back here. Ian Holm, which our earlier leader, must have made some mistakes. Rothman also goes down. So, we'll have to see what's going on. Oh, and Richie goes down, our second place rider, which is going to allow us to have Evan and Holm get back at it. And also, Do It For Dale, thank you again for the follow. Sorry, I didn't get to see who it was a second ago. Great. I love just watching the launch from that camera angle on the backside. It's just such a huge jump. Medina Holmes going to do everything he can to hold off Evan. But out front, Wordley's going to hold on to an 8 to right about 9-second lead. We're only 6.5 minutes into a 25+1 race. So we got a long ride ahead of us, trust me. When I was racing myself, it felt like I was already 20 minutes in. I look and it's 5, so... Ethan, not until I end the stream, I don't think. Then I'll save like a VOD. But if you want to give me a little bit extra exposure on another site, I'll have it up on YouTube later tonight. Oh, Worthley down. No, he's not. He stays up, checking the other camera just in case. And then he goes down. Trying to go 180 fakey half cab out. Not quite working out over the jump. Is he going to catch up? He does. So there's going to be a battle once again for the lead. So Richie and Worthley got to go at it. And Worthley's sliding. I've done that a few times on that jump. It's easy to do. But good job not panicking, getting back up. Just right there with him. Lap times we're looking at so far is a 2:16, 2:14 flying. Ethan, don't forget, though, it was all on board of me racing. Just a warning. So it's not going to be like this of commentary. So great battling still. Worthley doing everything he can to keep up. It's crazy to stick around the front so much. Oh, and they get together. That's going to allow Ian Holm back here just watching waiting to get up ahead. Evan is going to get back by, so we have a different change of leaders once again. With Rouse back here, Tyler, Wirtz, and Rothman. Rothman, once again, was our early leader as well. So a lot going on here. Up in this top 5 pack. Oh, the scrub by Evan right there. That was beautiful. Trying to keep an eye as much as I can on this pack. Launch in the wall. Is he going to clear the quad? He goes triple, but still. And we got a rider down. That was... Please, cameras. Please, can we look at who that is? Never mind. I think that was Richie. It was Richie. So Richie's going to drop way back. Holman's going to take your lead still. Worthy. Wirtz. Man, good riding. Tyler, great ride from him still. Rothman right on the inside, railing. Oh, Holm going down. So Worthley's going to get the lead once again. So JJ Wirtz going to get by. Look at this pack of riders right behind him, though. It's like piranhas in the water. There's a drop of blood. Everybody's going for it. Look at this, 3 in the air at the same time here. Usually that's not a big deal on a big jump. But it's a smaller jump, and they get together. Evan has to be frustrated with that, sadly. Get right by a roast. Back out front, Worthy, though, just making sure. Holm, Tyler, and back to this again. Evan versus Roast, and behind them, look at all these guys. Look at everybody. So that's what I'm talking about. Over a big jump, you can have as many as usually 5, 6 in the air at a time, but that finish line 3 is just plenty. Matt, I got 5th. But JJ Wirtz versus Tyler here, and they get together as well. Amazing riding all over the track. We're only 10 minutes in out of a 25+1. So still plenty of time, plenty of racing. Oh, the battle is strong, but who's going to make it through here? Drag racing up the hill. Oh, I thought they were going to come together. And Jay Jones' teammate getting up into the fray now in 7th. Good ride from Jay. Oh, and he gets taken down, sadly, by tapping in another rider. I know that feels all too well tonight. Richie throwing it super dirty over that. Let's go back out front to double check. Worthy with a 15-second lead. Starting to check out a little bit. Home in second. Wirtz. Chacon, I don't think I've seen him out this far yet. Good job from him. Tyler versus Richie here. Let's keep an eye on this. Should go on board with them, sadly, with our Excite Bike graphics on the stock bikes. Commentator's curses, they both get together. So Jay Jones is going to make up some positions here. That's going to put him in 5th. Yes, sir. Right behind him is Lane Burks. Once again, won his LCQ. Back out front, just double checking. Everything's same. Oh, a little sketchy off the jump, but held on. I hate that when you hit the jump just right and it kicks you just wrong. Never took that inside. I wasn't a fan of it, but a lot of people seem to like it. Look at this again. Jay Jones. Nope, that was actually, sorry, JTD. Right there in front of Evan. Great job getting both of them there. Got around Trace Smith as well. Oh, Moses getting swappy at the end. So back out front, though. Worthy just taking off. Trying to see any... Oh, here... Wait, nope. Is that a lapper? No, it is not. Wirtz versus Chacon. Oh. Such an interesting name to say. Skakon. It's interesting. Skakin? I'll have to figure it out. I'll have to hit him up later. If I do any more of these, I'll have to see exactly. So Jay Jones versus Wirtz here. Still plenty of racing left. We're getting close to halfway. All right, let's go back up front just in case. Wordley, fine. Holm, Con, Jones. So Jones up to 4th now. Who has dropped back? Richie, maybe? No. Burke, Tyler. So Burks did drop back. Oh, and a couple riders down. He looked like Jay Jones. That is. Who is he there with? That's Wirtz. Bummer. Jones keeps seeming to get into other riders, sadly, tonight. Not saying it's completely his fault, just unlucky for sure. Oh, the save from Richie. I did not honestly think he was going to pull that back in any way. With JTD all over the back of Fisher here. So right behind JTD is going to be Jay Jones. This should be a good battle right here. Both really fast riders on the track. Oh, JTD trying to make that even further inside work. Just not trying to follow. Biggest tip I could ever say to anybody ever now that I've raced AMs for a bit. Never follow unless you absolutely have to. Oh, and Jones is going to go way inside. Doesn't cut, though. He does get around. Still Fisher, your leader in this group. Oh, mistake from Jones. Being smart. He's going to go way outside or they can come together. Oh, so close. Whew. And JTD ends up messing up on the landing. Goes tumbling in the background. What a shame. So keep an eye on everybody up here. Jay Jones as well. Tyler. JJ Wirtz. Tommy Black still going back through ways. JTD is falling back to here so far. That by here, I mean 12th. Go quite a ways back. Give some more people some love. Brian Kelly back here. Also got Damon Ion still. Rothman dropping way back. He had an early lead and now to 20th. Oh, the Alessi effect happens to everybody. Must have had some big mistake. Wow, and Santiago making a big mistake there, but holding on. Dylan Jane up here. A1 suspension. Dude, hopefully it means actually Anaheim 1 suspension and not a company called A1. But going back even further. Laura Mallow, Isaac Morgan, Chris Hamilton. Patrick, Bliss. Went super wide at the start there. And that will be, it looks like everybody else. So all the way back up front. Looks like not a lot's happened here, but Jay Jones versus Fisher. Here we go. Jones with a beautiful pass. Does take Fisher out, though. I think might have barely tapped him or he went down on his own. That was hard to tell. Also getting by is Tyler as well with that mistake. Oh, bummer. Not a whole lot happening. Like I said, we are about mid-race. Everybody's starting to get a little bit of a gap going. Still, as of right now, just kind of skimming around, seeing if there's anything going, but not quite a lot. It looks like Tyler with a huge mistake. Tyler was up to a top 5 there for a bit, so dropping back right about in the end pack of the top 10. Dude, that was a huge scrub by Thompson there. Nice scrub. But man, not a lot going on in this front pack. Sorry for this. I'm literally just trying to find somebody to watch. And that looks like a 3-way battle here versus Burks, Rose, and Wirtz. Oh. Oh, saved it all. Oh, he didn't. Wow, so looks like Matt is going to get by everybody there, just getting lucky. Man, there is nothing going on. Let's actually go on board Jay Jones as he gets around the track for a little bit. Let's watch some onboard action here at Hangtown. I will say that was a fantastic pass. Oh, and he goes down. Commentator's curse. And let's see. Not a lot still going on out front. Fisher versus Jay Jones again. Take a look around, though. They've gotten plenty of TV time tonight. It's almost like on TV these days. It's the Tomac show, but that's okay. Good battle here, though, actually. Trey Smith, Thompson, and Evan right ahead of him. Not sure what Evan's last name is, but we'll eventually get it. And again, thank you to everybody that's hung out with me throughout the night. It's been a long one already. I'm exhausted. My heart was beating at probably like 200. Whoa, was that Jay Jones? Who was that? I think it was. Must have had a huge mistake. Let's go look where he is. That was him. Wonder what happened. Oh, and then a lapper in front of him looks like just ate it. So Jones still back in 5th. Looks like it didn't affect him in any way. Side by side. Wow. That's honestly some impressive riding for AMs right there, to be that close and not go down. That was like a pro pass if I'd ever seen one. Right now, Worthley still your leader. 29-second lead, just destroying right now. Ian Holmes still doing what he needs to. Richie up here. Skokin. I mean, you have to admit, Turkey, you've watched this. You've been with me for quite a while. You've seen all this. This is much better riding from AMs than we usually would see, to be honest with you. I was impressed, even in my race. I had a lot of mistakes with people, and I had some issues and stuff, but man, it's overall night and day this year of racing. Also, I think I've just gotten better at the game to the point that I feel like I can actually race with others too, so. Oh, who is that down? That is a lapper that's going to cause issues for Smith. Smith's still going to make it through, though. Evan got a little bit shut down, but it could have been so much worse for all of them. Well, except for, of course, Thompson, but that would have happened, so either way. So this battle, though, Evan versus Trey Smith. This would be for 9th place, top 10. We're at 22. So it looks like next lap will be the last lap. Bradley totally got... Oh, and Smith is down. Evan is going to get through. So right now, still your leader is going to be Wordley. It looks like Holmes still, Richie, Jay Jones scrubbing the hell out of that. Hardman back here, just going back a little bit further. Damon Ion. Burks, your LCQ winner back here. Rothman, early lead too, fighting with Tylo, which also had a top 5. So it shows how much can happen in a race. Dylan Jane back here with Ricky Williams and JTD being called a sandbagger in some ways in the amateur class, but not having the greatest showing here at Hangtown. I mean, not bad at all, doing about 20th right now, so still a chance for points, but not the best we've seen JTD. Not an offense at all to him. I just expect to see him do very well this outdoor series. But right now, back out front, just double-checking. Not too much time left on the last lap. Skokin going off track here. Jay Jones still doing what he can. But as of right now, your leader, Worthy Boner Air City over the table. Man, throwing it for the fans. Fantastic. Throwing the front end up. Just like one of our good old friends, Grant Dawson, would. You don't see technique like that anymore, man. Just throwing that front end up as high as you can. Straight boner errors. But either way, Holm is right behind Skokin. And look who else is right there. That's Jay Jones and Tommy Black. We have a lot of people going right here. Shout out to Ronnie Mack as well. Yep. Yeah, Grant is bad. Exactly. Good old friend Grant Dawson. We don't talk too much anymore, sadly. This battle, though, right now is heating up. This is the final lap. Who was that down? That was Richie. He's doing a lot more IRL stuff these days. He was actually playing Supercross the other day. I need to hit him up. I haven't talked to him in a while. Right now, Ian Holm holding on. Skokin Jones here. This is for third. This is a big deal. Podium here on Moto number 1. Is Holm going to hold on to it, or is anybody going to get him? Coming down to the wire, just like we did in our second Moto in 250s, man. Us top, like, 5th or 10th, we're all in one spot. Are they going to get together? They do, and all 3 of them go down, except for the fact that, which one is that? Come on, please, cameras. Holm, I guess it was? Yeah, Holm didn't go down, so... Oh, and the block passing on Jay Jones. Dude, that scrub. Every time he scrubs that, it's just a thing of beauty. I mean, how loose of a setup could you get on that? Like one of the few last top 5 battles, and he goes and shuts the door, but doesn't get the pass. I'm almost thinking he's... not feeling it on Skokin right now. That looked a little bit deliberate for a takeout if he's going to go for it. And he does. Wow. And Jay Jones flopping around like a fish out of water trying to get back up and going. Tommy Black, that's going to be a huge cut for him as well. That's not going to help. But as of right now, your winner, Worthley, going to take the win. Richie, it looks like he's pretty much guaranteed the second. Third is Holm gets around a lapper. Black and everybody back here. So there's not a lot going on here, but good job to Worthley getting the win. A huge win by that. Almost 30 seconds, it looked like. And Richie, one mistake. Is anybody behind him? They are not. But Holm going to do everything he can. Hold on to this third place. Once again, big deal. Podium is massive. Especially starting the season out right. Think about that. Like, that's just massive. Top 3, Moto 1, first round of the year. Can't help but be proud of a top 3. So Tommy Black could go in here and do well. Right up here in 4th. Behind. Oh, Skokin takes out a downed rider. Fisher's ahead. We're going to actually keep an eye on this. There's been some interesting moments with Jones here. Is he? He's going to go and he destroys himself. Oh, man. So that's going to be Skokin 5th. 6th is going to be Fisher. 7th is going to be Thompson. Where is he going to end up? 9th is going to be Jay Jones. 10th is going to be Hardman, but cuts will come in. You know what? I don't blame him. He went full bore into that final corner. You know, good on him. I'm not happy with the fact that he might have taken somebody out with it or anything else, but man, he went full bore into that corner. So Damon Ion, Jet Wisdom, he's going to get through. Burks backflipping like a boss. Got Smith going to go through. Rothman and D are both down. D with even more issues today. Nobody expected that. So Moses going to just go on through. He's going to take 15th. JTD is going to get across. Oh, the little side flip. That was beautiful. Williams, Rose, Rothman, Jane, Wilder, all getting through here. Crazy racing already for Moto number 1 of 450s, guys. We've already done everything 125 earlier. I didn't record any of that, just heads up. So if you want to see all that, I think Scooty and Donut and all them, they did their perspective of it, so be sure to check them out. So waiting on cuts. I'm very curious to see what has happened in this top group. And again, once again, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. You've all been amazing people. Kind of a slower night, but it's good. So Worthley is going to still take your win. Richie, Holm. Whoa, that's a big cut. So Skokin's going to take 4th. 5th is going to be Fisher. 6th is actually going to go to Tommy Black. 7th is going to go to Thompson. 8th is... Well, there's that. I tried, guys. I tried. My bad. But yeah, I agree. No, he was so hard into those braking bumps that he had nothing he could do. So 2-minute break. Let me go use the restroom really quick, guys. We're gonna get this final main or moto going on tonight. Thank you, really, everybody that hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the donations towards St. Jude. The host tonight by Nova of 33 people. I don't think any of our fans enjoyed what we're doing tonight, which I don't blame them. No offense. she plays a lot of cool stuff that I don't play, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff we do similarity wise play. So we'll have to get something to go in together. Maybe we'll do a dual stream one day. Who knows? But one second, guys. We're back. Wait, hold on. Did they not have much E-Road at all? Because I know in the 250 race, we had crazy amounts of E-Road. That's great, Turkey. All right, so lineup check coming up. And this will be our final race for tonight. We got a long ways to go, though. We had huge... Oh, yeah, we had massive chopping going in our race. Dude, I honestly... The last 2 laps of both of those motos, I was tiptoeing so much just to get around. I'm not even kidding. I'm surprised I was passing people. No joke. Like, I don't know how... If you watch back my race, I'll put it up later, Bradley. But, like, I went from, I think, like, 9th to, like, 5th in the final lap or 2. Just by getting around people going down everywhere by tiptoeing. It was crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the first downhill and that right-hander on the inside. Oh, it's a thing of nightmares. Like, I don't want to talk about that again. Oh. All I can say, though, it's awesome we have E-Road now. I love it. I find it amazing, so... And once again, this will be the last warm-up for the night. Oh, dude, that's how you got up there? So you were... That's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think you were battling with me for a little bit there. Probably. I need to get your skins. Like, I'm one of those people that if I see somebody I know and I'm racing with and I know will race clean, I won't even do anything to come near you. I always try to race clean anyways, but if you're a friend of mine, dude, I always got you. So yeah, I need to get your skins. Actually, I think I might have had them. I don't remember. I'll have to double check. Which team are you on? So as we get ready, once again, this is just a quick warm-up just to make sure everybody is in the race. We don't want to have anybody drop out that's supposed to be racing tonight. And again, huge thank you to EMF for doing all this for all of us. It's amazing that RF and them have done this for all these years. Ah, got you. Okay, got you. Well, I'll have to find some way to, find it. I'll have to give you my skins too, because I know you wouldn't destroy me. Well... If I pissed you off, I think you could destroy me. So I'm okay with that. But here we go. Last race of the night. 20-minute +1 450 moto. Once again, round 1 here, Hangtown. Thank you again for everybody hanging out tonight. We've gotten 1 follower tonight, I think. We've gotten a great host, like I said, from Nova Bunny. Once again, guys, please check her out. She's an amazing streamer. Fantastic. Really awesome hair, too. Not even kidding. Like, it's like half-shaved head, like bluish night, what is it called? Midnight blue. It's awesome. Cool stuff. Great cosplayer as well. Whoa, okay. Suddenly got a little bit of lag there. Let's go with, come on, somebody in home off the start here. Once again, Moto 2 here at Hangtown 450s. Oh, a lot of people in the gate. Not how you want to start. A lot of carnage everywhere. That's going to be JJ Wirtz on the start. He's going to get the hole shot. I'm going to call hole shot right here just for the hell of it. He does, but slides out. So that's going to be Jay Jones versus Trey Smith. Jay Jones off track. Is he going to stay up? He does it again. 2 races in a row. He does. So Jay Jones is going to be your early leader here with Trey Smith actually getting him back. Who is this right behind him? Not sure yet. Evan was also a great ride, and they get together. Jay Jones stays up. Evan goes down. It's going to allow him to get a little bit of room. That's going to be Trey Smith once again battling up the outside. We got a duel here. So teammate, good bro, Jay Jones out here holding it down right now in this 450 Moto 2. JJ Wirt's going to be up here. Sadly, I didn't see where he ended up in the first Moto. If anybody could give me a rundown of Moto 1 and like copy paste like the first top 10 or wherever I need to know some of these guys, could you please in chat? I'd appreciate it. Don't copy the link, just like copy first through whatever from Moto 1 if you guys could. Please, I'd appreciate it. And right now, Trey Smith versus Tommy Black. Good battle here. But Jay Jones, your leader still. So happy to be back to outdoors. Everybody loves some Supercross, but don't get me wrong. The real racing, in my opinion, is outdoors. The true hardcore, grueling aspect of every bit of outdoors is just... Oh, and Kelly makes a huge mistake. Moore's going to go way off track. He's going to hold on to it, though. But still good battling. I feel let's double check on our leader, Jay Jones. He has not made any mistakes yet. Smith still second, Black and Wisdom. But right here is a little bit of a battle behind him. Moore versus Burks. Burks is actually going to get passed by Hodgkins. So it's going to allow Trey Moore to get a little bit more up ahead with Burks getting locked a little back. Hodgkins is going to try to get on the inside. Clean racing. Very clean. Oh, and a rider down. That was Evan. Evan making a little bit of a mistake already. But still, fantastic racing with Moore, Burks, and Hardman right here. Three Trileys. I gotta take a sip of beer for that 1 second. Well, Triley's over the top. I had to take a sip. Nod to Kellen. Over at Start Your Systems TV. Good guys over there. So Trey Moore with Hardman going for it. But right now, Jay Jones doing everything he can. But right now, though, Smith versus Black. Good battle for second. It's amazing to watch the 450 guys get around the track so easily with how much power they have and how slippery it gets with E-Road. Oh, and the mistake by Smith, it was. Yeah, just making sure, because the camera changed. I was like, did it shift? Oh, three-way battle behind them, though. Hold on. Oh, one of them going down, so we're still going to have dualies probably. Here we go. Dualies. Actually, Wisdom throws it. Oh, poor Wisdom. What a bummer. So either way, Burks is going to get up here with Hardman. Go back out front, double check it. Jones is... not down, but getting back up. He's at 8.9. Let's see what the reset is at. Waiting on the reset. 7.4. So he lost about a second from where we saw right away. It's going to allow Black to get right back on there. But see, the whole thing Turkey, though, is a lot of the 450 guys can make it no problem. So it's really I mean, one of those that if you think you've got the gap, go for it. You know what I mean? Like it's so much risk reward. Like in the 250 class, I don't think any of us was hitting the triple and battle still. Smith versus Black. But right now, just keep an eye on some of these. Let's double check. Jones sitting at a 8.4 second now. Absolutely hauling. We're only 5 minutes in, and he's already got a pretty good gap. Trey Smith. Oh, and Smith goes down. So that's going to have Burks and Hardman going at it. Let's keep an eye on this for just a minute. Oh, that launch triple on the outside. Oh, and he thought he was going to get collected into him, but he doesn't. At least he doesn't go legs off. That's going to allow Smith to get right back on the back of these guys once again. So right now, your leader, of course, Jay Jones, Tommy Black. It's going to be third, actually. Nope, second. Sorry. That was weird. It skipped around. Hodkins going to be third. Hardman, Fisher, Burks. Launch. Oh! Oh yeah, Turkey. That's a big thing nowadays because they're trying to legalize it across the U.S., which honestly I hope they do. I mean, not only would it be the greatest benefit ever for taxes and more money coming back into our economy, but it's so much better for you than cigarettes and alcohol. So, I don't know. I can't wait for them to one day abolish the stupid prohibition on it. But either way, back to racing. Fisher and Burks. Don't they have legal areas out there? I think. But maybe, you know what I mean? Like, there's always law for something, man. There's always law for something. Let's go back a little bit further. Burks versus Fisher. Trey Smith, JTD, better ride this time. Yeah, Vegas is about to have it. Worthley, oh, staying up as much as he can. Hardman as well. Hamilton. Speaking of which, actually, Georgia just voted on it, and we might be getting not recreational, but medical, which is cool. That's awesome that we're at least passing that. It's legal in Kelly. Is it now? I didn't think it was yet. Hey, thanks for the follow, Zuller. I think it was. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hope you had a fantastic night. It is now? Dude, that's awesome. I didn't know that. Recreational or medical? This battle, though, between these two, I didn't mean to skip by, but Worthley, of course, fantastic first moto, and he puts him on the ground. Both? Dude, I know what I'm doing next time I go to Venice Beach. For sure. All right, let's keep an eye out front. Jay Jones, though, still with a 15.2 up. Tommy Black. Hodkins going back a little bit further. Fisher. Smith versus D. Let's see if D can get this inside. Oh, that's awesome. See, I come from SoCal, and I'm happy to hear that. Like, that's one area that definitely needs it. More up here with Worthley, though. Once again, Worthley, our Moto 1 winner. So let's see if he can get back up front. I mean, we saw Tomac do it in real life, went down, started way mid-pack and everything else, and still won. So maybe Worthley will be the Tomac of today. We'll see what happens. But yeah, being just a bit older, you know what I mean? Like, the more things you see as you get older that just is the dumbest thing ever in government while things are still allowed. Like, it's just one of those few things where I'm like, man, this should have been put back in a long time ago as no big deal. But look at this, 13.5 going from Jay Jones. Oh, we might be getting a three-way battle here. This will be for third, right? Okay, yeah, I was going to say third or fourth. Oh, JTD gonna go for that inside line. Doesn't make it stick yet behind Fisher. Oh, somebody flipping in the background and destroying himself. I don't know who that was. But great battling here. JTD's going to get around him. JTD gets lucky. He might go off track, though. Dale. We should be closer friends. But either way, JTD and Smith going to make it happen here so far. And once again, this is a battle for third. I should go on board with Smith for a second, even though we got some Excitebike graphics going on. We need to get a replacement kit. I keep forgetting to do so. I'm so sorry, guys. But for now, this is what we're going to have to deal with. Because I didn't even plan on commentating tonight. So this is where we're at. And Smith with the downfall. So either way. That makes more sense. Okay. I was wondering because I was like, Dale? Like, Dale Mullins? Like, I was like, which Dale are we talking about here? Because usually people put a name in the name of their, you know, Steam name, whatever. Oh, Smith. I don't even know how he crashed there, honestly. That was the weirdest fall I've seen all day. But back out front, once again, Jay Jones checking on his... Oh, he's only at 9 seconds. I mean, still a good lead. But Hodkins definitely has caught up just a bit. He's going to go the double single line, which, I mean, of course, is much safer, but not as fast. So JTD is caught right on the back of him. This is a big deal. Because if JTD can get around Hodkins, he definitely has a drive at Jones. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see. Actually, let's look at lap times. JTD is running a 2:16.3 as his fastest. Jay Jones is a 2:17.7. And last lap, 2:19 versus 2:22. So he's definitely faster. Turkey, I have a feeling one day, man. Honestly, I have a feeling one day. But this is the battle here. He has gone around Hodkins, but can Hodkins get him back, or is he just going to let him go? And he slides out. Poor Hodkins. And Fisher. But once again, JTD is only 12.1 behind Jones. If Jones makes any mistake whatsoever, JTD is absolutely on it. But Jones, really all he has to do is keep a decent, consistent line and stay up. And I mean, that sounds so easy. Trust me, I just raced earlier tonight and I tried to do the same exact thing, but we saw my first moto. That just doesn't always work. Oh, and Fisher, decent track re-entry. I was a little bit worried about that he was going to get into Burks, but that was actually a lot better than most I've seen. So tip the hat to him. Good track re-entry. That was very fair. Back out front, though, Jay Jones still. JTD, we're at 11.7 and starting to tick down. And Hodkins goes down. So it's going to be the Burks versus Fisher show now here for a little bit. Yeah, no, I was going to say, you've been around for quite a while. Yet fun racing just to watch. And up the inside, the block takes him out. Fisher puts Burks on the ground. That looked very deliberate, but if he's in first person, you know, sometimes it happens, and it looks very, very, very sketchy, but who knows on that one. ThinkFast has been here for a long time. ThinkFast is actually one of the few streamers, or people in my stream, I should say, not streamers, sorry. People in my stream that had a bad rap for a little bit, and nothing against you. We all know this, like we've talked about this many times, but has really matured and really doesn't deserve any of the stuff that sadly happened before. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just glad to have you back in the stream again, man. It's good to see you, which of course you haven't had multiple different names, but right now JTD doing everything he can. Yeah, Jay Jones might... Nope, I thought he was going in the hay bale. I mean, he's being super... Oh, 2:17.7, fastest lap this last lap. What is JTD's lap here? Let's see. 2:17.5. Thanks, Think Fast. You take care. But once again, 10.7 up. Hey! Liam, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. And we're watching JTD try to catch up to Jay Jones right now here for the second battle. Oh, a little bit of good battling here. Like I said, Worthley won Moto 1. So this right now, he's in 3rd place. This is a big deal. Fisher and Hodkins, if they can get back around him, this is going to be massive. That's actually not Hodkins right there. That is a lapper. So I guess Worthley versus Fisher. But if Hodkins could catch up, then it'll definitely matter as well. Oh, looks like they're starting to run up a little bit more this moto than the first moto. We had some really tough ruts going in the 250 class, and this is definitely starting to look that way already halfway through. Oh, and Fisher goes down, so Worthley getting exactly what he needs. Now he has to chase down the front too, which I don't think that either of them did better or close to him enough that his 1-3 will definitely beat if Jay Jones gets this. I want to say 7-1. I can't remember what exactly. If anybody can help me with Moto 1, because I didn't get to read it after cuts, we will know for sure. But like I said, a 1 in the second moto always is more important than the first moto. So anything can happen with this. But like I said, just he had a lot of cuts and issues in the first moto. Oh, and Jay Jones going down. Turkey, that's actually a thing already. We actually have that coming in about a month. I thought about doing it, but I don't know. An hour riding straight is too much. I mean, in real life, I used to do the Adelanto GP of 3 hours, but, like, I don't know if I could play Sim for an hour. I mean, I've done it streaming, but you know what I mean. So, Jay Jones still 6.1. Some mistakes. Oh, if he hit that hay bale, that would have been huge. Look at JTD. What is his lap time? 2:16.3, 2:17. Actually, 2:21, so definitely faster that last lap. JTD is railing right now. Which, like I said, I personally am not calling him that at all. A lot of people called him out as a sandbagger for St. Jude and other AMs so far this year, but in my opinion, it's just hot and cold, hot and cold. We can see what happens there, so... Oh, Jay Jones going for... Oh, I don't even know what that was. So JTD is going to take over the lead here. That is amazing. But also, where's Worthley? Worthley is going up the hill, so he's definitely a ways back. JT Jones with the... I don't know why I called JT Jones, but Jay Jones going with the boner error. I don't even know what I was going with there. Absolutely making huge mistakes. Where is Worthley behind him? He's definitely catching up. How crazy is this ending up? JTD, as I said, don't count him up. I know JT Jones. I know. Oh, and JTD. I know. It's JT and J. Like, the amount of times I'm going to say these, I'm mixing them up. So either way. But Jay Jones is now going to get a little bit of time back on JTD. But sadly, not enough in any way. Worthley is actually getting close. Worthley with a lap time of a 2:16 flat. Fastest lap I've seen on the track so far. Just want to watch him get around the track here for a minute. Yeah, I know, Turkey. Seriously, though, JTD, Jay Jones, it's hard to say him back and forth. Oh, and Worthley destroys himself on the wall. So that's going to allow Jones to get a little bit further ahead, doing the double single. JTD, once again, with a lot of clear track ahead of him, except for Lappers. Lappers have actually been halfway decent tonight, surprisingly. So we shouldn't have too much of an issue ahead of him. Nope. See, once again, Lapper pulling off. I mean, what's happened this year of AMs? Did, like, all of a sudden every pro that stopped racing now is racing AMs and everybody just kind of, like, moves away because they know how much they hated it? Like, what is this? No, he did. Yeah, he crashed himself. Yep. That's why I was saying that he didn't get as much. Oh, and JT... I thought JT was going down there, but no, we're going to stick at 8.2, 224 last lap. Liam, no, I totally understand that, man. I grew up racing myself, too. I totally get it, but this is awesome. I'm telling you, it's if you ever have a chance in a good PC to play games, I highly recommend it. It's well worth your time when you're off the track. But as of right now, still, as we watch this, Jay Jones doing what he can to JTD. Behind him is a Lapper going down. Let's see if there's a battle going on behind. Let's see, anywhere. Nice little like oppo up there from Black. Nice jump up there. Is that a lapper or is that, no, that's Smith versus Williams. Here's a battle. This will be for 12th place. Loving the TV cams they're offering this year. We're at 20 minutes out of 25 plus 1. Oh, no, okay, I understand what you're saying exactly. Back out front really quick. JTD, your leader. Jay Jones is close. Something must have happened. We're at 3.4. We don't have a lot of time left, people. This is going to be massive of an ending. That's all I got to say. If Jay Jones stays on it, this could end in a fantastic way. This is what we as viewers always want to see. Launching up the big triple. Is Jay Jones going to get it? He does. Even scrubbing it. Launching the triple. No problem. Oh, and JTD is down. That's going to allow Jones to get back by. Jones is going to take over the lead. Is JTD going to get passed by anybody? That is a lapper that needs to get the hell out of the way. No offense to lapper. Dude, get the hell out of the way. Thank you. Wow. This is a 450 class. This is 450 tonight. We've already... I actually raced the lights class earlier. So Worthley, once again, your winner, a Moto number 1 in 3rd place, going 1-3 as of right now versus Jay Jones. If he wins, like 7-1, so he's definitely going to take the overall from him. But as of right now, Jay Jones getting that second chance. Holding it wide. So 21 minutes, like I said, 25 plus 1. But like I said, Wordley, this is just a big deal to stick around. Like, I want to go around the track. Trust me, I want to give a lot of people a lot more love. But just, this is so close for how much we have left in this race. Anything can happen. Like right here, this lapper could cut off D. Not even seeing him anymore. He must have took off. Oh, and D with a huge mistake. Is Wordley right behind. Laffer behind Wordley goes down. This is going to be Wordley getting into second. He does. So this would be a 1-2. He has roughly a lap, I would say. If he gets a 1-1 on this, it's Tomac all over again. Oh, Liam, dude, I totally understand. I've been doing this for over 3 years. I've commentated pretty much every season from AMs to pros in this. It's been pretty cool. But yeah, this is a dedicated event that we have where you pay $24 for the year for the outdoor nationals, and you can win. If you're a pro, you can win up to like $450, $500 in prizes, something like that. And then amateurs, we could win like 100, 200, something like that. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot of money on the line, a lot of hardcore racing, bragging rights, all that kind of stuff. So this is a very sanctioned event. It's pretty cool. Look at D jumping in though. Trying to catch up to Worthley here. Like I said, Worthley, if he goes 1-2, I mean, D doesn't have a chance, but still, it's all about what you can make happen. It's all about pushing, and what a battle. Right now, like I said, Jay Jones. Is that Jay Jones right there? No, never mind. Who is that down right here in the corner? Had Jay Jones skins, it almost looked like. I was very concerned. Yeah, that was amazing. That inside rut was amazing to watch him hit. Let's go on board, actually, for a second with JTD here and watch him try to catch up to second. Well, we're on our final lap, just being sure. Yes, it is. Final lap. So, as this is going on, Worthley has a possible chance at a 1-1. But right now, JTD just has a chance to have a great ride, which he keeps showing a lot of potential. But Jay Jones out front. But since this is a battle, let's keep an eye on this. Oh, the backward scrub. I have no idea, honestly, what E-Road is, but it's pretty choppy. Not as choppy as it looks like we had for 250s, but it's pretty damn beat up. Yep, track deformation. Yeah, you see all these ruts that are here? This was not part of the track when it first started. But yeah, I'm not sure. I really don't know what the track deform. Here goes JTD. Is he going to take the inside? He does not. Like, that rut right there is not part of the track normally. Like, this track deforms quite a bit. Oh, and there goes Worthley. Oh, what a sacrifice. But once again, Jay Jones not too far ahead, though. Anything can happen. One leg's off. One big issue. It's over. That's it. Worthley, once again, right behind. JTD, same issue. But, man, Jay Jones, my teammate, putting in a good ride here today. Is he going to see the down rider? He does. Did you Wetwords just died? Oh. Oh, and JTD also just died. So Worthley is going to get back by. Wow. So Worthley coming out of nowhere. Pulling Jedi tactics over here. Launching the triple. We're going back to Jay Jones, our leader, though. If he makes one big mistake. Actually, Worthley. Nope, sorry. Jones still our leader. That was weird. It just switched back to D as it went back to the lead. So I was so confused. Once again, our final lap here after 25 plus 1. Look at him. Jay Jones, the wiggle, going downhill, humping. He's so happy. Hey, I'm sponsored by actually Nut Up for doing this. Crazy that is Liam, like the actual Supercross company, which is great. And again, good job, Jay Jones, my teammate. Hats off to you, man. Good job on winning Moto 2 here at Hangtown, round 1 of the 450 Amateur National Series. Second's going to be Worthley, which went 1-2, easily taken overall. Good job to Worthley. What a champ. JTD doing everything he can. Nobody's getting by him. Those are lappers bothering him. And down JTD goes, but home is so far away, it's not going to matter. Little backflip from D. Nice race, though. Seriously, I don't know what he did. Sadly, Moto 1, they cut the numbers down before I had a chance to read them. But as soon as this race is over, we'll gladly pull them up, see if we have results. They had results up within seconds of Moto 1, or 250s, so... Which I got 11th overall tonight. Not bad. It takes 17 and 5. I wish my first Moto went so much better. I knew I had a top 10 in me. Second Moto, geez. Top 5. I will take that. I've never done better than 28th in an outdoor race. So, 5th place in 250s tonight. I am so happy with that. I will take that to the bank. So, 4th is going to be home. Hardman going to go across in 5th. Yeah, Jake's going off. Yeah, Jake's not happy. So Hardman's going to get across. Fisher's going to come in. Right behind him is Black. Black's making a huge mistake into a hay bale. So it's going to allow more to get by him for... This will be 7th. Is Black. Black's going to get 8th. This is also be 4 cuts. 9th is going to be Smith. Hodkins 10th. Nichols going to go through. More than likely at 11th. I don't see anybody near him. Lapper down in front of him, which shouldn't cause issue, going up the inside. Ah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And 13th coming in is going to be Moses. Only a couple more riders still in the lead lap coming through. We lapped all the way up to 19th this race. Oh, and Thompson going down. Is Richie going to get by? He definitely is, unless he makes a mistake and gets into him. He does, but gets by. So Thompson's going to take 16th. Like I said, only top 18. Still lead lap. Everybody else got lapped. So Wisdom here and Malo, you're going to be your last 2. Fantastic night of racing again, guys. Thank you so much for everybody hanging out. If you are new to the channel and enjoyed what you saw, please hit that follow button. If you guys wish to, please, we're donating all this month to St. Jude Children's Hospital. As you can see underneath, we've raised $1,100 so far out of $5,000, our goal. The charity event ends in... today is the 21st, so it ends in 9 days. So just a heads up, guys. We're trying to hit 5K. We're going to get as close as we can, but either way, I'm thankful. So thankful we've raised over 1,000 so far. I appreciate it. And cuts are in. Let's quickly look down. Jones, Worthley, D, Holm. No cuts in the top 5. Hardman, Fisher, Moore, Looks like Smith's going to get it over Black for the cut, and then Hodkins, wow, got the top 10 down just in time. Just in time. Give me 1 second. I'll double check on the overall. I know for sure 100% that Wordley won it tonight. He went 1-2. What a night of racing for him. JTD had a fantastic ride. Jay Jones coming back again in the second moto. Here I am, my beautiful teal gear. Hopefully you guys can see it a little bit more. Look at this. Look at this gear. Oh, hold on. Actually, 1 second. So you guys can see it even better. This is my new team gear, guys. Hopefully you guys like it. I am very happy they did so well with the gear on it. Wait, why is... There we go. Why is this messing up so much? I literally can't move. As weird as it is, I literally can't move. Okay, but either way. You guys can pretty much see it from there. Yeah, teal and black. Got the Moto Go-Go logo on the side, Twitch and everything. I think it's pretty cool. I love the way they did the gear this year. So let me double check really quick. Let's see what people got on the overall. Oh, that's why. Yeah, because it got disconnected. Okay. See if there's an overall for 450s so far. Let's double check. Results. 450s. Overall is going to be Worthley taking your win, going 1-2. Ian Holm going to take second. Jay Jones, wow, coming back for third. Jake Fisher going to take fourth. Fifth is going to be Ricky Hardman. Sixth is going to be Tommy Black. Seventh is going to be Zach Ritchie. Eighth is going to be JTD. Ninth is going to be Trey Smith. And 10th overall is Eric Thompson. Wow, what a night of racing, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the content, once again, please hit that follow button if you're new, and I'll see you guys again probably tomorrow night. I stream pretty much daily. Have a good night, everybody. And also, don't forget, my races tonight without a race will be up on YouTube later. Check them out. See you guys later. Love y'all. Bye, everybody.